Hey everyone, it's Mark. I'm here to help you put more money in your pocket through credit cards and smart financial habits. If that sounds good to you, then please let me know by clicking the like and subscribe button down below. Now let's talk about how you can start saving money on your monthly wireless bill by getting the Verizon Visa Card. And yes, this only works if you're a current Verizon customer or are going to become a Verizon customer. So for all you people out there with AT&T or T-Mobile, this is not a card for you. Let's start things off by talking about the sign-up bonus. Now it's different than most sign-up bonuses, which require you to spend a certain amount of money within a certain time frame. With the Verizon Visa Card, however, you get a $100 credit simply by opening the card and using it to pay your bill. Now this $100 credit will be given to you over the course of 24 months. So that's $4.17 off your monthly bill for 24 consecutive months. And to get this $100 credit, you must pay a Verizon Wireless or Verizon Fios bill with either a Verizon Visa Card or by redeeming Verizon dollars to pay the total bill amount for the first 24 months of card membership. So number one, get the card, and number two, use it to pay your monthly bill to get that $4.17 taken off your bill automatically. Now let's look at the cashback rewards, and you see I put the cashback in quotes. I'll show you why they're in quotes in just a moment. But first of all, you get 4% back at grocery stores, 4% back at gas stations, 3% back on dining, 2% back at Verizon, and 1% back at everything else. There are no limits on how much you can earn. And the annual fee on this card is $0.00. It's absolutely free. Now the reason for me putting cashback in quotes has to do with this. You will be given Verizon dollars for those cashback categories, and one Verizon dollar equals one US dollar. So fortunately, it's very straightforward. You won't ever have to worry about converting points to cash with all these weird math ratios. $1 equals one Verizon dollar equals one US dollar. And I bet you're wondering, what can you use Verizon dollars for? Well, you can use them to pay your Verizon wireless bill, pay your Verizon Fios bill, purchase devices, make device payments, and purchase accessories. And there are a few restrictions in terms of where and how you can do these redemptions. So I made this little chart for you that you see on the screen. On the left-hand side, you see methods where it says pay your Verizon wireless bill, pay your Fios bill, device purchase, device payment, and accessory purchase. And then across the top, it shows you where you can do those things, whether it's inside of a Verizon store, at Verizon Online, via the phone with a representative, or an authorized Verizon retailer. Feel free to pause this video at any time if you want to look at this in more detail, and also read the little 1-2 bullet points there at the bottom. My one main takeaway for you is that look at the Verizon Online column. Whether you're trying to pay your bill, purchase a device, make a device payment, or buy an accessory, you can do all of those things online with no problems. Now let's move on to the benefits of this card, and there are actually some pretty good ones. First, you get $10 off your monthly bill. To get this discount, you must enroll in paper-free billing and use your card to pay your monthly bill via auto pay. This $10 discount works on up to 10 lines on select plans, meaning you could get up to $100 off per month. And this benefit is not stackable if you already receive $10 off per month via paper-free billing plus auto pay plus ACH or debit payments. What I mean by this is Verizon already offers you the ability to get $10 off your monthly bill when you enroll in autopay and paperless statements, and choose a payment method that is not a credit card, so basically ACH or by using a debit card. However, using ACH or a debit card does not give you any cash back of any sort when you do it that way. So if you'd rather have that $10 a month discount on your bill, but also earn rewards, for example, 2% back with this Verizon card, all you have to do is log into your account, switch your payment method over to the new Verizon Visa Card, then set that card to be your new auto pay method and maintain paper-free billing. Verizon will also give you 2 free travel pass days per calendar year, up to a $20 value. So in the Verizon world, if you're traveling internationally, you can have these things called travel pass days, which is essentially like using your current plan out of the country. That normally costs $10 per day. However, you'll get 2 of those days for free when using this card. Because this card is a Visa signature card, you get some additional benefits as well, including travel and emergency assistance services, rental car discounts, the luxury hotel collection where you get room upgrades, daily breakfast for 2, complimentary Wi-Fi, some dining credits, and more, depending on the property you're visiting. A concierge service to help you with travel planning, reservations, and more. The card is mobile wallet friendly with Apple Pay, Google Pay, etc. There are no foreign transaction fees on this card, so it is a good choice to use out of the United States. And there's some more benefits as well. So I'll be sure to link to the guide to benefits in the description below if you want to dive into some more detail on that. So this is a pretty interesting card, especially since it has no fee and very high earning potential and the ability to lower your monthly bill if you're a current Verizon customer. But should you get it, should you not? Let me help you with an answer. You should get this card if you're a Verizon customer and want to lower your individual or family bill. Remember that monthly $10 discount works for up to 10 lines. Also, if you spend a lot on gas, grocery, and dining, this could be a great fit for you because the gas and grocery are both 4% return and the dining's a 3% return. Now, even though these are Verizon dollars and not real cash back, you could still look at it this way. Let's say you have 100 Verizon dollars saved up and use that to pay off your phone bill. Now, keeping the math very simple, let's say your phone bill is also $100 per month. So you pay your monthly bill completely in Verizon dollars. If you normally budget $100 a month for your phone bill, but then you use your Verizon dollars to cover that expense, you're then left over with another $100 in your budget that you haven't spent. So why not put that money towards something else, save it, treat yourself, whatever you want to do. So in a way, it's indirectly like real cash back. That said, you should not get this card if you are not a Verizon customer or if you want real cash back that you can use anywhere at any time. Same goes for if you prefer travel rewards like hotel points or air miles or even flexible travel rewards that you can transfer from one program to another to save even more. Also, since this card does not come with cell phone protection insurance, you may want to consider using a different card like the Wells Fargo Propel card as an example if you want that coverage for damage or other things that might be covered. Now, there's some additional points here that are very, very important to know, and I want you to be aware of them, so pay attention to this part. First of all, the card is issued by Synchrony Bank, and your Verizon dollars do not expire. However, your Verizon dollars can be forfeited by any of these 4 reasons, namely inactivity, credit card closure, Verizon Wireless account cancellation, or Verizon Wireless account changes. I invite you to pause this video if you'd like to read each of these 4 points in more detail. I'll also put a clickable link to this actual terms and conditions page in the description below so you can see it on Verizon's website. I definitely don't want you to miss out on any rewards due to an innocent mistake. If you enjoyed this video and believe it could benefit others, then please help me get it in front of more people by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications. And for all of you Verizon customers out there or customers of another wireless provider who are considering switching over to Verizon, do you think this card is worth getting, and do you plan to get it yourself? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you again in future videos, and until then, remember, you are great.